I'd like to start this video out by making it very clear that I spent $10 on this stack of cards here. There are 6 cards with the codes on them, and I do have my lucky mug here as well. Go ahead and subscribe if you like this this video, and please go watch some more of my cards videos. I do a whole bunch of different stuff on my channel. It really helped me. Now, let's get into the video. So, I've not graded any of these. I do have a full spreadsheet filled with cards that you can see here. So I've graded all these cards, and I've listed some of these that are worth something. I've gone ahead and not listed these. There's a total of 116 cards minus these, so that's 5, 6, 7 of these energy cards, plus one that I could not grade outright, so that's 124 cards, I believe. So go ahead and get that card code. The rest of these, what caught my eye was that these cards are 2017. So I've so full disclosure, I've gone through and graded these. Like I said, I've categorized these as well. So right here, these are 2017 cards, which kind of look okay, but they're Sun and Moon base set. Nothing too crazy here. All these cards are under, well, under like 15 cents. I think this is like 12 cents, 13 cents. These really are, they're alright. But they're nothing too crazy. And more or less what we're looking here at is just like, almost like filler stuff. The guy I bought these cards from, actually, I think he has like an exclusive deal with Pokémon. I don't know. Anyway, he's got some really cool cards here at the end in this stack, which is why I bought these cards. These 2017, nothing special, like I've said. But so these are mostly, so these are Shining Legends. Some of these, but for the most part, these are Sun and Moon base set. As you can see. These are like 12, 13 cents. At the highest, most of these are the uncommon, commons, drowsies, macahitas. These aren't even worth really talking about. Shelders and macahitas. I mean, these are just trash for the most part. Alright, so energy switch, Rattata, Cottony, and Watchog. Really not a whole lot here. This Gligar is like 6 cents. Okay, so another card code. Go get that. This one I could not grade. So I found prices from like 1 cent to like $4. I'm not gonna sell this, but yeah, it's hard to grade. So it is a Japanese and it's a holo. I mean, sorry, it's not a holo, but it's a promo. So I couldn't tell you what the value of that is, but sort of interesting. So these are, I just like these. These are kind of interesting to me, but again, these aren't really worth much. Got a lot of 2017 base set duplicates. So these nest balls are actually worth like 41 cents, 42 cents. So that's kind of interesting. Wouldn't have expected that. I like Dragonairs. And I like the art on this Poliwhirl, which is why I sleeved it. However, you know, this is like a 30 cents card, the Ivysaur. And I do believe it is a Shining Legends, as you can see on the lower corner there, lower left-hand corner. Scrafty here, I think is like 16 cents. And it's another Shining Legends, so yeah, so here's your card code. Go ahead and redeem that. And Cosmoem, these are the same sort of deal. The difference is these are the rares. So we're getting to the rares now. This is where I started to make my money back from the $10. Otherwise, I would have been screwed with those 2017s. But I picked those up. I picked these cards up because, not because of these basic 2017s, but because some of these. So that's a 2011 right there. It's these are a Noble. Right. So I had to look at my my list. These are Noble Victories cards. as you can see with this icon here, these are the third edition, third add-on to the original black and white packs. I've never opened these before, and they're in such good condition I could not resist. And this one, I'm gonna have to find the set name for this. Okay, so these Victories, because I have two of them, got one here, one here. These are from the Next Destiny set. Yeah, and these are about 40 cents each, so not too bad there. Yeah, and this is an uncommon, but I think this was worth like 20 some odd cents. So even though these are the commons and uncommons, the 2011s, the 2012s, that's sort of what I look for, because I personally have not opened any of those sets. They're sort of harder to get, they're more expensive, so as time goes on, basically just by me sitting on these cards, not doing anything with them, not literally sitting on them, but they're going to accumulate a fair bit of value. And I also collect these because they look neat. So I'm not saying that you can make a down payment on a house from a $10, a good purchase, $10, but you can find some cool stuff. I do like these. The Starmanitan's very strange, and you also get to see the sheer size of this thing in comparison to a man who's like a foot or two away, maybe 3 foot away. But yeah, these cards are pretty interesting. While I personally don't like these Pokemon that much, they are from like my favorite generation, Gen 5. So, and there are some of these cards that I do like quite a bit. And that's a Next Destiny's muck. So these mucks actually, so the deal here is this is a regular one, and the regular muck is 73 cents, and the reverse holo, which I have one of, which you'll see later, is 75 cents. And actually, this trying to find it now. This Darmanitan is 72 cents. I'm trying to give the price figures for the most expensive cards in this lot, although none of the cards in this lot that I got are over $3. So nothing, again, that's going to pay your mortgage or anything, but it is, I do like the finds here. This, again, was about under $1. The Musharna is about 50 cents, or I think it was like 49 cents. The Gullerks, again, nothing crazy here. These are very cheap cards. The Conkeldurr, I'm not a huge fan of, but I do like the set, and I don't have any of these set cards, so I am interested to put these in my collection. So I'm glad I bought these. Anyway, go redeem that code card. And so the Lilligant here is pretty interesting. Not worth that much, like 30 cents or so. But I really do like that art, and I do like how they do have some of the words about these. This is very interesting. I think this went out of favor. It costs too much ink, or they want to save like an extra cent or whatever. But it's interesting. It's like a time machine to go back and see all these. It's kind of neat to me. And yeah, so the Ranunculus, this is just the normal. I do have a holo that you'll see, reverse holo that you'll see later, but yeah, I do like these cards. They're really neat. So actually, this is the most expensive card in the deck that I have. Its value is $2.38. Although, as you can see, it's not a holo or anything. It's just like a pretty normal card. But it's a 2011, and it's I don't know that it's vintage, but they're harder to get now. And yeah, eventually they're gonna be pretty scarce. Now, they were mass produced, and these were add-ons, so it's not like they're gonna be relics at some point. But yeah, I do like them, and they will go up in value, I think. So these Abstricas, I think, are pretty neat. These are 30 cents a piece. The Swanna here is 75 cents. And I do like that artwork. It's really neat. And again, it's just so cool how they have this the description on it. It's like a Pokédex entry almost. It's like well, I would think it's a good bit different level of detail that goes into these, and that's why I like getting the older cards, among other reasons. Yeah, and I just like Gen 5 so much more. So when I saw these 2000, I think they're 10 through 12 is the dates of the rare cards that I have. Some of the rare cards, I couldn't resist. So yeah, I had to get them. The Drowsy is just a 2017, nothing too crazy there. The Picket Pack, same deal. Spinda, Reverse Holo, same deal. The Lily, however, is worth, I think, like 80 cents. I think 60 cents. So I do like this one. Again, these aren't going to pay for something. I'm not dead broke. But these are going straight in my collection. So if you are looking to collect, definitely keep your eye out for older cards. I mean, that probably goes without saying. But if you're a new collector or, yeah, don't go for the 2017s. Unless you're watching this in like 2024 or something, in which case that's probably not a bad idea. But yeah, these Pet Lulz, I don't like these Pokemon, but in particular, I do like the Reverse Holo. The card itself is well designed. I do have one of these. I don't know if I opened it on camera, but not a Reverse Holo, so it's good to see these. And these cards are in quite good condition, as it turns out. They don't have the new card smell, seeing as they're over 8 years old, but very excited to have them. The Reverse Holo Muck is 75 cents, as I mentioned before. But yeah, the combined worth of these cards, and I have two of the Reverse Holos, so that's like $1.50 right there. And then the Polynard, Reverse Holo Garbodor. The Jellicent is like 71 cents, I believe. Anyway, I did use, and I do want to let you guys know, the way I compiled all these stats and stuff was using an app called TCG Player, or Trading Card Player, and they price all these cards out using different, well, I mean, essentially what the card uses is, the app uses is all these different sales that are online. It sort of compiles them and makes it easier, so you can just scan the cards and it automatically gives you a median price. So it saves you a lot of time in terms of valuing your cards. And yeah, so if you're a collector or anything like that, I'm not sponsored by these people, but the app is super helpful. So anyway, the Volcarona, the Holo is like 75. I'm going to look here and check the exact value. Yeah, so I was wrong. It's actually 99 cents, this Reverse Holo Volcarona. So that I'm interested in that. So the Kyurem you're seeing here is 2011, and you can read the rest of the details on the card here. But it's $1.38, and sorry, $1.18. But I do really like this card, and when I saw it, I didn't see it until after I bought it. I was super excited because while it is $1.18. It's definitely going right in my collection. I have like 6 or 7 Kyurem cards, and I do think Kyurem looks really neat. And it's very strange to me, if you've ever played the Pokemon games, how it has the water symbol, but it's an ice type, and it's Ice Dragon. And the Dragon cards are always so much cooler than the Ice cards, so it seems like you could just make a Dragon and it would be cooler regardless in the card, but they chose water, so I don't know, it's just an interesting... It's just one of those things that's interesting to me, and I've got to collect it. So, not selling that one. The Switch is from the, as you can see right here, it's from the the original black and white set. So, and it is I believe it's a Holo. Nope, it's just a regular. But yeah, it's a neat card. So, Solosis, these are actually, so what I'm going to do here is lay these out. These are all 3 that I got, and these are from Black and White, except for this one. This is the add-on, so they're not from the exact same set, but this is from the third add-on to Black and White. As you can see, this one has the psychic eyes on it, and these are just plain, but it is neat. I'm glad to have all these Reverse Holos, so that's neat. Yeah, in addition, got this Whale Lord, and I really do like this art. I don't believe this is a old one. Yeah, it's a 2017. But yeah, I have nothing like this in terms of art. I mean, it kind of looks goofy, so it's pretty pretty neat. And then this Hydreigon is from the Noble Victories, and so the value of it is actually $1.57, which is neat. And so it's a reverse holo Hydreigon, and it is one of the originals. Well, it's the third add-on, like I said, but it's from the era when Gen 5 first came out, which I think is really neat. I don't think I have any Hydreigons that are dated to that era. There's a Leavanny, although here's the catch with and also here's the code card. Thanks for watching towards the end of the video. So I don't remember which one it is, but so I have two of these Leavannys here. One is worth $173, and the other I couldn't get a value on. Now, one of these actually, as the vendor I bought this from, he said that one of these is an unreleased card, and it's something that wasn't sold in retail. So I'm not sure which one it is. It might be this one because it looks like it's a shadowless or something like that. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm putting both in my collection because they both look neat to me. And anyway, these 2017 cards are the only cards that probably won't go in my collection. The commons and rares, I might just try and bulk sell them on eBay or something like that, because they're honestly not that interesting. Like this Gligar right here is complete trash, and I don't want it. So, but for the most part, I mean, these are all the cards that I do like. And so for $10, I do want to tell you guys the total value of what I got. And so actually the grand total for 124 cards is $34.85. And now, like I wanted to say, it's not counting these energies because I don't really count them, honestly. And also not counting the evaluation for that card, which is not huge, as well as skipping this Leavanny here. So $34.85, so that's more than 3 times the money that I put into it.